TIFU I accidentally revealed my boyfriend's mom's infidelity. Obligatory. This story actually happened about a year ago. I, 18F at the time, was dating a boy named Jacob, 18M at the time. His father, early 60s, was a mechanic, and his mom, mid-50s, was a som. They were a pretty typical white suburban family in the South and had asked Jacob if they could meet me even though we had only been dating for a month. At the dinner, I met his mom, dad, older brother, older sister, and her newborn daughter. The dinner went well and I was chatting about my volunteer work at my college's blood drive, to which his father explains that his doctor told him he was O negative and a universal blood donor. My boyfriend mentions he is also O, but his siblings casually mention they are both AB. I don't think anything of it because my BF had mentioned that his mom was married once before and was widowed. The following conversation went like this. Me. Oh, that's really cool. You're a really rare blood type. If you don't mind me asking, is your mom's blood type A and your dad's B or your dad's A and mom's B? OS, older sister. What do you mean? He's O. Gesturing to my BFs. Father asterisk me. Oh, I know. I was just asking about your bio father, but of course, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I notice his mom get really pale, and it was in that moment I realized I fucked up. Oh, older brother. What do you mean bio father? Me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Jacob's dad got real quiet and looking at his wife's face. He knew instantly. I look over to Jacob, who I think was starting to put the full picture of what was happening together. Jacob's dad. Are you saying they're not my biological kids? Because my wife swore up and down in marriage counseling, by marriage counseling they mean with a pastor, that they were my kids and she would never cheat on me. Yeah. Turns out she never had any kids from her previous marriage. Jacob's mom. I would never cheat on you. OS and OB are your kids. Jacob's dad. Op. Why do you think they're not my kids? I tried to excuse myself because it was very clear the cat was out of the bag, and with a quick Google search from my boyfriend he starts cussing out his mom. She starts to sob and apologizes over and over again. And I am forced to explain 9th grade biology to his father about the fact that the only kids he could have produced were with the blood type O, A or B, but absolutely not AB. Jacob was the only one with the possibility of being his son. They all start screaming at one another. OS eventually leaves because her newborn is screaming too. His mom goes and locks herself in the bedroom. His older brother follows her screaming, asking who his real father is. My boyfriend is trying to figure out if his dad still wants to be their father. I eventually have a friend come pick me up. Yeah. We broke up shortly after, but not after figuring out that none of the kids produced from the marriage were his. Edit. They found out via paternity tests, for sure weren't his kids, and they divorced soon after. TLDR, I accidentally revealed that my boyfriend's mom was unfaithful by pointing out the fact that his older siblings who both had the blood type AB could not have been biologically related to their O-negative father. Edit. For those asking how they knew their blood types, Jacob donated blood for the blood drive at our school. His sister just had a baby, so she was probably informed during pregnancy. Jacob's dad was told by his doctor for, probably, underlying medical reasons I don't know. I wasn't ever really close to his family after that for obvious reasons. And I don't know how his brother knew. Edit. PSA. Reading through the comments I have discovered many of you don't know your blood type. Go find out your blood type. It can save your life in an emergency. If you are parents, find out your children's blood type. If you discover you are not biologically related to one or either of your parents. I am very sorry, but you should still know your blood type and I would suggest some therapy.